Hello and welcome to this Board Game Life. I am your host Mark, and today I am unboxing Santorini Riddle of the Sphinx from Roxley. In Santorini, the Riddle of the Sphinx, this is a cooperative expansion for Santorini that adapts the competitive experience into an ongoing adventure that players navigate together. In this expansion, comprised of a series of scenarios called riddles, players will seek to complete tactical objectives to solve the riddles. However, if players exhaust their supply of Santorini tower pieces before an objective is completed, the riddle remains unsolved and must be played again. Each successfully solved riddle allows players to progress on the adventure map and unlock new gods to add into future riddles. Can you complete the full adventure and solve the riddle of the Sphinx? This game is designed by James Van Niekerk and Paul Saxberg. Art is by Lena Cassette and David Forrest and Damian Mamalidi. It's published by Roxley in 2025 for ages 8 and up for 1 to 4 players and can take about 30 minutes to play. So before we get to the table and do the unboxing, I do ask, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell so you know when we're dropping new content. All right, let's take it to the table. Now, if you saw the mailbag, then you saw me compare this box to the main game it came in. It's the same height as the main original game, Santorini game, but it's much longer. It sticks out about that much further out. So just kind of, and I'm sure it'll fit fine in everybody's favorite shelf. But yeah, this was bigger than I expected it to be. So let's cut her open. And the neat thing is about, like, wait, how did he just do that? Because you'll see here, you're gonna fold this open and like everything's in these like built-in trays. It's almost like a book. Oh, it's opening not the way I expected it to open. I thought it was gonna open. Well, I guess that would, yeah. So there we go. No. So there we go. That's it. Unboxed it. So this is a pretty thick. It's magnetically closed there. So you got the flaps. We've got this tray here. I'll have to be probably careful about how I go through this. There's a big spiral bound book of riddles. I think you place one over here. Well, probably not. You probably have, because you have to have the main game. So you probably put your board here with your building your stuff. But let's stop assuming. Let's just take a look at what we've got here. So here we've got some bridges in nicely detailed, like even little cobblestone there. You can see all the little stones. So there's 3 little bridges. There are some cards. Do not open, says synth, do not open until instructed. So I'll just show you that. We're not going to open them. Not here to spoil anything. All right, we got a nice big dice, just like we had in the original, or we get in the original game. Some more miniatures. Ooh, look at that one. Ah, it looks cool. They do a really nice job on their miniatures, that's for sure. They look really cool. And then we've got, is this like some elderly lady? It's hard to get that. And then I've got this gentleman here. He's got his shield and his sword. Looks like he's ready to go to battle. Put those there. You have some more cards on this end. They don't say anything about not opening them, so we will Open them up, see what's in here. So they're slippery, that's for sure. These cards are thick and they are very slippery. So clear this during your second build quest. After your first build, you may move and build with an additional worker of any color who is at ground level. So we just got a bunch of different characters. Some of these I recognize from the original game. All right, let's see. Go through those. Oh boy, that Medea. There are some that are the same, but there are some that are different from the original. Like this card was in the original game, but this one was not. So those are the gods. And then we have, these are blessing cards. I don't really want to read any of these in case that does a spoiler of some sort. Let's see if these are all different. Looks like they all are. Bunch of different blessing cards. Then we got a couple turn sequence. Oh, up to 4 players. There's a setup aid for every player. So there's a setup aid along with turn sequence. So here we're going to move, then build. Then we're going to select a god. Then we're going to play the Sphinx game by rolling the dice. Then you're going to resolve rewards and then apply end of turn riddle effects, if any. So, and then there's a card here for solo mode. You're going to need a white worker, a blue worker. You're going to select a god, and you're going to need the die. It tells you how to set up and how to play. So, all right. Put those back. And then, all right, so let's take a look at the rule book. So we got coins, gold coins, silver coins, heart tokens, blessing tokens. So I did get the, and again, it does require the base game. So if you're looking at this and go like, oh, I can play the single, you still have to have Santorini, the base game, to play this game. And the base Santorini game is a 2 to 4 player, not a single player. This does add single player or cooperative play to the game and adds these like missions. All right. So stop before going any further. Open the book of riddles and read the story page. Then play the quick sunshine and seashore tutorial. So they don't want you to go into this, but I'm just going to kind of. Oh, these are okay. Hold on. Maybe these are the adventures. Okay, maybe you're not supposed to go through that. Oh, it is an adventure. It does say the adventure book, so we're not going to go any further in that. So we'll take a peek at what this says. So it says, take heed, for a creature both wicked and vile has noticed your peaceful and fun little isle. She conjures up perils for her own delight, trying your courage and cunning and might. Formidable riddles for 20 days hence, each day bears a challenge that you must commence. Pass all her tests, for your life's on the line. Fail, and I fear upon you she shall dine. Learn how to defeat her, then locate her lair. She will not relent till you strike with great flair. Now go, warn the people, this job I entrust. With you as their leader, they'll do what they must. Now play the Sunshine and Seashores tutorial on the next page. So here we've got this short tutorial will teach 1 to 4 players how to play. So I guess they're going to teach you how to play in this tutorial mission here. So, and then they talk about gameplay here. Uses a 2-player setup. So it's telling you how to basically play, and then there's the next mission, so I won't keep going through those. But it gives you an idea. I'm curious though, like, where do you place? You do have the tree thing out here, so you must have to have. I, I wouldn't. I don't think this sits like this. I think you still need the adventure book in part of this. So you probably need this. I don't know. I'll have to find out. These are some adventure maps in here with constellation trees, it says. I don't know if how those come into play, but I'd imagine you're gonna put your building here, I would imagine, where you build your buildings, and probably have this out, probably flipped like this or something. Building here or something. But don't know. Don't know for sure. We'll find out. But all right, so let's put these back and we'll look at the last thing here. We have, there are some cardboard tokens which I won't need because I did get the acrylic token pack for this game. So I will leave these all unpunched. There's everything. There's the gold, the silver, green, yeah, all the stuff is in here. So we can leave that unpunched. And then we have, well, here's the Sphinx game. So it looks like we put the God cards out here and rolling. So fill the 3 slots with 3 gem tokens, which match the slot shape and color. Spend a turn, roll the die, then select a reward matching the rolled color. You get a blessing deck in your discard deck here. So there's that part too. All right. And I'm going to get a small bag. I think I've got one right here. I'm going to open up these. I'm going to put them all into a small Ziploc. Whoa! Wow, did we get that on camera? Of course. Well, I'm going to be pulling some off the floor somewhere. I think some went all the way back onto the floor. That's always fun to do. Did it say how many are in here? Well, I need at least that, right? So we shall see. Oh, wait. Are these? Oh, they're the same. So this will help me know what I need to go find. Looks like one of those. Maybe that's the only thing that went behind. There's the blue. The heart. Oh, might need a gold as well. I gotta find a gold one. And one of those. And I think they went, I'll find them after. So keep those out. So it reminds me I need to find one of each that went flying that way. So probably under the table here. But yeah, really nice acrylic tokens. These look really neat. This one with the heart's actually raised. You can see that. It's actually raised up. So nice quality. Again, Roxley, I think, can do no wrong when it comes to production quality. They do outstanding work. I really do like the quality of their games. So, all right, but we're going to put this away. I think that's pretty much it now. It shows you can see what comes in the game. Again, I'll keep these out for my reference, but then my baggie will just go, hopefully it'll fit right in there. And then that closes, and there you go. That's sort of stays closed. Maybe I didn't put this back exactly right. But yeah, it's a light magnet. May not hold very well. You might have to be careful when you're picking it up. As soon as you pick it up, it pops us because it moves this side in. So just keep that in mind. It pops pretty easily. But really nice game, nice looking. Can't wait to try it out. All right, let's get back to the camera here. Again, please hit the like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Hit that bell icon if you would. And feel free to comment below. Let us know your thoughts on Santorini and Riddle of the Sphinx. Did you get this? Did you join the Kickstarter? Did you get your copy? You should have, because I did a pre-order and all the Kickstarter stuff went out before they did the pre-orders. And I know the second edition of Santorini is now in stores. So, but yeah, let us know. Hope you have a great day. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you at the table.